Today's horror manga dubbed narration is Hidekong by Hino Hideshi. I'd like to take this time to give a very special thanks to all the VAs involved. Please check them out in the description below as well as pinned in the top comment. Anyways, without further ado, let's get right into this tale. I hope you all enjoy. As a child, I had no friends. I was utterly alone. I feel so lonely. The only thing that eased my solitude was gathering trash from the river for my collection. I spent my time drawing pictures of my collection. Oh, wait a sec. An incredible idea suddenly struck me, and I hurried off to the stationery store to grab a giant sheet of paper. I pinned it to the wall and began to unleash my creativity with crayons. The boy drawed intently on the page, and so, 3 days later, I did it! The boy had drawn some sort of large monster, with raven black hair and a sunken mouth and eyes. Starting today, you will be my one and only friend. My name is Hideshi, so that's it. I'll call you Hidekong. Isn't that an awesome name? Hidekong. The picture seemed to ruminate through the room. Let's see. That's it. You're the world's strongest yokai. You're as strong as Superman and Godzilla combined. How awesome is that, Hidekong? But you know what? You have to listen to everything I say. Got it, Hidekong? The boy said as he stared intently at his illustration. I really wish you were really alive. Ever since then, I've talked to Hidekong every single day. Then, one day, hi, I'm home, Hidekong. On my way home from school today. He's gone. Hidekong? He's gone. Where is he? When he looked toward the wall, he saw something completely bizarre. He let out a gulp and peered around the corner, and what he saw shocked him. Hidekong, you're alive. You've come to life. The monster stood there silently, and then it uttered, Hideshi? You can talk?
I learned. You spoke to me every day. But this place is as dull as dishwater.
The monster seemed to stare off into the distance, eyeing up the looming city as he stood there quietly. Eventually, the two of them went out.
This brick, keep your eyes on it.
Then, with his thumb, he crushed the brick, shattering it into 1,000 pieces. Oh, unreal!
It's too soon for you to be shocked.
What?
That steel beam.
The two of them stood before the metal beam as Hideshi watched in shock as the monster lifted it up. Wow, you're amazing.
That's not all.
Then, he bent it completely from the middle. He contorted the bar into a figure 8. Wow! And tossed it to the ground. Hidekong, you're incredible!
It's just how you made me.
But that wasn't the only surprise. Hidekong was growing bigger and bigger by the day. Hey, I heard that Hideshi's been seen walking around with a monster. Yeah, I heard he calls it Hidekong or something. What kind of creature is it anyways? Well, I've never seen it, so I can't... Look, there it is. Wow, what the heck? And so, there was the monster, carrying Hideshi on his shoulder. The students from his school watched in shock and awe, speechless. Hey, Kong, let's head over to our usual spot.
Oh, okay.
What? It really is a monster. Those guys always bullied me, but just look at their faces now.
I see. It's fine now. They won't bully you again.
And Kong just kept on growing. How on earth are you getting so huge?
It's because you made me stronger than Godzilla. I'll grow even bigger.
I suddenly felt a sense of fear wash over me as I gazed upon the monster I had created. Did you hear that? Yeah, it's that monster over at the Hino house. Soon gossip of Kong spread like wildfire throughout the town. One fateful day, Hideshi, the police are here. The police? It's been decided he'll be sent to a zoo. Until then, he stays in here. Got it? We can't just allow such a creature to roam free. Thank goodness, now I relax. True, you never know what it might do next. Hold on. I'm telling you, Kong wouldn't hurt anyone. You just never know. That thing could kill someone. Yes, there's no other choice. A monster that came out of a drawing you did. Well, it is really your puzzle to solve. That is what it means to be a man. Kong, let's run away.
No point. No matter where we go, I'd stand out. There's nowhere to hide.
But if they take you away, I'll be all alone again. The monster stood there thinking.
I understand. I don't know how far we can go, but I must obey your orders.
Let's go. Hey, they're getting away. Stop right there. I order you to stop or I'll shoot. Oh no, they've seen us. Run, Kong.
Whoosh.
The monster began running at a tremendous speed, causing the buildings to shatter around him. Whoa, the buildings are breaking apart.
I'm stronger than Godzilla.
Yikes, this is bad. It's an earthquake. Yikes. Whoa, that was one wild earthquake. No, it's not an earthquake. Look over there. It's Hideshi and his monster. See, I told you so. We should have locked him up sooner. Meanwhile, at the police station. They what? Escaped. They're destroying the town. Hurry and get them. And so, all police units in the town began searching for the boy and his monster. It's the riot team. They'll take out that monster. And while they're at it, they should take care of that little troublemaker. Kong, why are you just sitting there? We need to get away.
We can't escape. The police have us surrounded.
The police? Kong, you're stronger than Godzilla.
But if I destroy anything, people might get hurt, and you'd be guilty too.
Oh, yeah.
Hideshi, why did you create me? I'm a monster. I scare people. I'm even afraid of how strong I am, and deep down, you are probably scared of me too. So why did you make me a grotesque and terrifying monster?
I just wanted a friend. Everyone thinks I'm weird, and no one wants to be around me. I was lonely, so I drew you.
I understand, Hideshi. I understand your loneliness. You come from a rotten ancestry, and it's this bloodline that flows through you and made me. Don't say anymore. I know now what must be done. Hideshi, you also were my only true friend.
Kong.
The two of them looked behind them at the seemingly ginormous tower that seemed to almost never end. Smoke was emitting from the top.
You must carry the burden of your bloodline for the rest of your life. And I know you will always draw. This is your destiny, Hideshi. My life was short, but it was filled with joy.
Kong! Kong, don't go!
Farewell, my friend. This time I must defy you.
Kong!
But it was too late. The monster had already reached the top and was completely surrounded.
I can't be a burden to you and the townspeople and longer. There is no need to be sad. I was always just a drawing. Goodbye, Hideshi.
He jumped down in toward the smokestack.
Look! He's going up the smokestack! Kong! Kong!
The poor monster plummeted down towards the infernal flames below, screaming at the top of his lungs in agony. The villagers cheered.
Take that, you monstrous fiend! Well, now I can sleep easy. Kong?
And so, Kong was burned to cinders, reduced to nothing but ash. I reflect often on how I created and then destroyed him. And so I continue this cycle of destruction. With that, I'll take my leave for now. Until we meet again at the next collection.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching. I'd like to take this time to give a very special thanks to my Patreons and YouTube members. Sarah De Jesus, Motosurf, Cleo, Minue, Tago, Andre Wolf, Voodoo, Louise V, and Alex S. Thank you so much everyone, and remember, you're important and you matter. Have a great night everyone. Goodbye.